You've decided it's time to make profitable digital products to help your clients and boost your sales, but you are stuck on how to make these digital products. In this video, I will show you 3 super easy and free platforms that you can use to create your profitable digital products. Hi, I'm Kaye. I help female creative entrepreneurs leverage their artistic strengths to create a biz in life they love. The 3 platforms I will show you with exact examples of how I use them to create digital products are Canva, Google Drive, and Keynote. But before we get into it, if you're still struggling with ideas, download my Profitable Digital Product Idea Generator Journal to get your juices flowing. And you can check out the digital product idea video I created in the corner of this video. Okay, let's hop into my computer and we'll start with Canva. So here we are at Canva, canva.com. I am using a paid account, but you can do everything I'm going to show you with a free account. If you do choose to have a paid account, I have a link in the description below. And if you use my link, I may or may not receive an affiliate commission at no cost to you. However, that affiliate commission helps keep this YouTube channel going. So let's get into it. You want to go over here to click Create a Design. And this will pop up. You want to go ahead and click on Proposal. If you're making a checklist or a guidebook of some sort, this proposal template is really wonderful. So this is what will open up. And what you want to do is just kind of peruse through these templates and find one that piques your fancy. Just keep in mind, you can change everything out of these templates, no problem. Now, I mentioned I have a paid account. The difference between the free and paid accounts are everything here that is without a crown and says Pro, that is free. Everything that has a crown that says Pro, that is not free. That comes with a paid account. So you do get quite a bit more options with a paid account, but you can easily get this done effortlessly with a free account as well. So you just click on whatever looks good to you, and then you bring this in by clicking on it into the main window here. These can all be changed to different colors. You can use branding colors. And then what's really cool is if you just want to change all, just click change all and it'll change those colors. So let's just for fun pick some random colors. Let's do even gradients. These are pretty cool, light color gradients, and change all. So that it's just super easy. Type in whatever you want this to be. And you can add the next page by either duplicating this one or hopping on over to the next page in the proposal by clicking on it, and it'll bring it into this main window. Very, very easy to do. I'm going to go ahead and show you one that I've already created. This is my very popular Raise Your Vibration guidebook that I've made, and it's completely free as a digital download to all of the people in my High Vibe tribe. And you can see here on the left side, it does get condensed, but if you just click on it, it'll bring it up and it'll get bigger here. Cross out of that so we don't see it. And you can see I used a proposal, a template, and I added in my own text, my own images. If you want to add in an image, you just come over here. You can click on uploads, or you can go to photos. And these are the photos that come up. You can do a search like meditation. And all these wonderful pictures will come up. Again, when it's not marked Pro with a crown, that's completely free. Super easy, tons of fun. There you go. You have your digital download, how to make it in Canva. When you're all ready to go, just click on share. And you want to download this to your computer when you're finished. And then you can click PDF standard as an option. Or if you want to do PDF print, best for printing, if you believe that your followers will more likely print and use it as a printable version instead of just a PDF. you can check PDF print and then just download it to your computer. Pretty easy. So let's get into the second way you can create a digital product, and that's with Google. Okay, so here we are in my very busy Google Drive. I'm going to click on New, and we'll do New Google Doc. Here in the Google Doc, you can easily just type in whatever it is that you want to send out. You can add in images with insert. You can put in tables to easily create a checklist. It's not as sexy as Canva per se, but you get the job done. And then when you're ready to go, you can share this, copy the link right here. Just be sure that you have it marked as view only when you share it, so people aren't editing your files. That link that I just copied, you have a link there and you can send that to your peeps. They can access your document. Now, one thing, if you do use slides for presentations, so I do use a lot of presentations for my workshops that I do. So you could choose to create a presentation and then share that link, or you can go ahead and share it as a PDF. So just click download here, and you can do this even with just the Google Doc. It's the same process. Just click download and PDF document, and there you go. You have a way to share your PDF with this file here. You can also repurpose anything that you have done currently for workshops. Same process, just download as a PDF, and then you can sell it either in PayHip or whatever platform you use for selling your digital downloads. So let's go into the third option, and that's Keynote. So I'm going to take you into my Keynote here. I use Keynote quite a bit to make my exercise books for violin. I have one here that I'm currently working on. It's rhythmic scales. I know it says fourth finger studies here, but we're going to be changing that out. I'm creating a new book, but it's with material that I've written years ago. I just haven't put it into a book yet. So I'll use this as an example since it was here on my computer. So basically you just pop in a Keynote, and while in Keynote, you want to open an existing file or create a new one. So you have an option when you create a new file to have different slide size. You can change your slide size to have it be the way I have it here, or if you wanted it to have it absolutely on its side, to have it wider, you can do that as well. So you can choose your slide size. And I've done it both ways, but for these books for violin, they work out really well here. So this fourth finger studies, I do want to change the image here on the very first page. And I create all of these in PicMonkey to create my book covers. So let's head into PicMonkey here real quick, and I can just show you a tiny bit of that process. Okay, so here I am in my PicMonkey account. This is PICMONKEY.com. And in order to create my book covers, I keep a template. Everything I do, I keep a template, and I would suggest doing that because that saves you tons of time. So I'm going to pop into here. This is my template for my book covers. I'm going to just say edit image at this point, but if you do want to edit a copy, you have that option as well, so you don't lose the original. I'm just going to go ahead here and edit image. It doesn't matter if it's just a white background or what we have here. What I'm going to show you is exactly the same of how to do this. So if you want to add an image, you come up here to add an image. If you want to add text, you come over here and click text so you can add text. You have many different fonts. Again, I am using the paid version, but you can get by with the free version absolutely fine. I spent years making digital downloads before I upgraded to the paid version. And I will put a link in the description below if you do want to have the paid version of PicMonkey. Just like Canva, I may or may not receive an affiliate commission. However, if I do, it's at no cost to you and it helps keep this YouTube channel going. So I'm going to just come here and highlight this. I want it to be a little bit bigger. Rhythmic scales. This here, this is from the elements that they have available to you. So you can click here on graphics, and then you'll see on graphics you have all these wonderful options. This is just a basic graphic, and I grabbed it here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up a little bit here. You can change the color of this graphic over here. Just click on that and you have these colors, or you can write in your own hex code. It also keeps track of your recently used, which is really nice, and you can upload your brand color palettes. So you see here, I have a paid version, but it's not the most expensive luxury paid version, so I also don't have options, this brand color palette option. Okay, so when you want to make your text smaller, just bring it down from the corner, or you can change the font size over here on the side. All right, so for now, I think that's pretty okay. I'm just going to click download here, and it will be a PNG image. You can choose it to be a JPEG, or if you wanted to create your PDF document, you could do that here. Again, you can see that that is a paid option. So I'm just going to keep it as PNG, and I'll just directly download this to my computer. So let's head back to Keynote then. And in order to change this, you just click File, Insert, and you can bring in a different image. Just choosing it from your computer. You just click Choose here, and then you can pop that in. Adding new pages, it's really pretty easy. The existing page, you can go ahead and just duplicate it. You see here you have duplicate. You can have a new slide if you want to just to create a blank slide, and then bring in your text. You just come up to Insert and you can click Text Box. That will come in and you can write your text in here. Okay, you can see how really super easy it is in Keynote. Then finally, you just want to go ahead into your file and export to PDF. That's really important to have your PDF file. So once you do this export to PDF, you do want to make sure you have best and then save. I'm not going to save this because it is not what I will be using. So I'm just going to delete this out of there so it doesn't disrupt what I have already here for the rhythmic scales. And that's how you can use Keynote. Super easy to use, and just save it as a digital download as a PDF, and then you're ready to upload it to wherever you are selling your digital products. I'd love to hear from you. Please let me know in the comments below which of these platforms you feel comfortable using right now to create your beautiful and profitable digital product. Have fun creating. Ciao.